Hello, good morning. We are from Group 2.
Hi, my name is Alfi Diotama Saputra and my NPM is 2018 1250025.
Hello, my name is Dwi Putri Indriani, NPM 201812500020.
Hi, my name is Mutia Dewi and my NPM is 201812500103.
My name is Khairunnisa and my NPM is 201812500002.
Hello guys, my name is Rahmah Gustiani and my NPM that is 201812500034. Thank you.
And me itself, Shofy and Husna with NPM 201812500072. So we're going to explain about syllabus, curriculum, and lesson plan.
Curriculum is an educational programs provided by an education provider which contain lesson designs that will be given to lesson participants in one education level period. Another definition from KRJF in 1968, learning that is designed and implemented with individuals and groups both outside and inside the school. The components of curriculum are purpose, content or material, implementation strategy, curriculum organization, and evaluation. Next, syllabus. From an expert named Mutia, the syllabus is a learning plan in a group of subjects with specific themes, which includes competency standards, basic competencies, learning materials, indicators, assessment, time allocation, and learning resources developed by each educational unit. From Yulailawati, syllabus is a systematic set of plan and management arrangements for executing learners and assessment that carry interrelated components to achieve basic competence mastery. And from Salim, syllabus is an outline, summary, overview, or learning content. There are some components of syllabus. First, competency standards. It is a set of standardized competencies that students must achieve as a result of their learning in each educational unit. And then basic competencies. It is details of competency standards containing knowledge, skills, and attitudes that must be mastered at least by students. Main or learning material is the level of physical, intellectual, emotional, social, and spiritual development of students. Learning activities is to provide learning experiences that involve mental and physical processes through interactions between students. Indicators are markers of the achievement of basic competencies characterized by measurable changes in behavior that include attitudes, knowledge, and skills. Assessment can be in the form of task and non-task. In assessment, learning is carried out to assess the achievement of basic competencies and indicators in each subject. Time allocation. Determination of time allocation for each basic competency is based on the number of effective weeks and time allocation for subjects per week by considering the number of basic competencies, depth, breadth, level of difficulty, and level of importance of basic competencies. Learning resources are references, objects, and/or materials used for learning activities. Lesson plan. Lesson plan is a teacher's detailed description of the course of instruction or learning trajectory for a lesson. A daily lesson plan is developed by a teacher to guide class learning. Another definition from an expert Mutia, lesson plan is a plan for describing teaching procedures and management to achieve one or more basic competencies defined in competency standards and described in the syllabus. There are some components of lesson plans. First, subject specification, and then specifications of teaching objectives, then student grouping, then time allocation, and then room arrangement, then media selection, and then evaluation. Last is feedback analysis. Next is comparing the curriculum, syllabus, and lesson plan. Curriculum is defined as a consideration of the objectives, the content, methods chosen to achieve those objectives. It leads to the standards of the students that should achieve from well-researched best practices. Curriculum is designed so that the teaching and testing are aligned with the standards set of each developmental stage. Meanwhile, the syllabus is defined as the content or the list of topics or concepts to be taught. It will typically give a brief overview of the course objectives, course expectations, list reading assignments, homework deadlines, and exam dates. Syllabus could or should contain a consideration of the kind of assessment one will use to check progress. And lesson plan is defined as a plan that describes the procedure and organization of learning to achieve a basic competency. It leads to one indicator or several indicators for one meeting. As a reference for teachers to carry out teaching and learning activities so that they are more focused and run effectively and efficiently. Findings. First, the length of basic education in other Asian states is the same as in Indonesia, which is 6 years consisting of a basic program for 4 years and followed by an orientation program for 2 years. Second, unlike developed countries are so focused on students' interests and talents that students freely choose what lessons they are interested in and practice the skills they get in their daily lives. Third, the orientation in the United States is actually done in a more positive way. Students or new students will be invited to go around and attend several seminars as well as studies so that they know the school and its campus. Fourth, in Indonesia, there are 3 types of pre-tertiary education, namely SD, SMP, SMA. In terms of time, it is also different. In Indonesia, it takes 12 years for normal before going to tertiary education, while in Germany, it takes 13 years. In Germany, there are only 2 types of pre-tertiary education, namely basic education, Grundschule, and further education, Gymnasium, Realschule, or Berufsschule. Fifth, the curriculum in Indonesia has undergone 6 changes, namely the 1968 curriculum, the 1975 curriculum, the 1984 curriculum, the 2004 curriculum, and the current one, the Education Unit Level Curriculum, KTSP, while the curriculum in Korea applies the same curriculum since the 1970s until now. Sixth, schooling in New Zealand starts from the age of 5. Their academic year is from January to December. Compulsory study in New Zealand is up to year 10. After year 10, students can proceed to a diploma to explore specific skills. Seventh, lesson plan design made by Indonesia. Too many papers are used and difficult to understand, while for overseas in the United States is easy to understand because the contents are concise and not convoluted. Therefore, the use of the paper is 1 page only. Opinions. Opinion from Mutia Dewi. With the syllabus, curriculum, and lesson plan for teachers will all run regularly and directed. Opinion from Khairunnisa. Syllabus, curriculum, and lesson plan help educators to implement a structured, targeted, and effective learning system that is also efficient. Opinion from Wulan, Sari, Nurul, Azizah. Syllabus, lesson plan, and curriculum become something very important in the world of education, especially for the formation of quality education. With the right learning methods through syllabus guidelines, lesson plans and curriculum can affect the quality of school accreditation. Opinion from Shofy and Husna. Syllabus, curriculum, and lesson plan have the same function, namely as a teacher's guide in carrying out the learning process so that it runs as planned to achieve the vision and mission that has been set. Opinion from Alfi, Diotama, Saputra. Curriculum, syllabus, and lesson plan can be concluded as a unity to achieve goals in the world of education. Curriculum, syllabus, and lesson plan are also likened to an agenda that will be implemented. The curriculum serves as a plan of the agenda that will be held, and the syllabus is likened to the arrangement of events, while lesson plan is likened as the procedures for organizing the agenda. Opinion from Rahmah Gustiani. Curriculum and lesson plan is a material planning in learning. Without them, a study would not be organized. And then opinion from Dwi Putri Indriani. The use of learning planning is done to meet the needs of its students in order to improve the quality and be able to understand the material well.